Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag build and tune for this 2015 Subaru WRX STI. So if you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. So bringing our STI up to the festival drag strip, so we can see launching it how fast it gets by the quarter-mile speed trap at the end. So we're going to launch this car from about 5,500 RPM, drop it there. You shouldn't get any wheel spin at all, smashing through the gears up into 5th now, and we got a speed of 262 kilometers an hour. Now into the festival drag strip race, so we can see how fast our STI is compared to other cars, as well as getting a quarter-mile time at the end. So absolutely destroyed everyone on launch. We're up into 5th gear. We won that pretty easily, and we got a time of 8.7 seconds. Alright, so now that we've seen how fast our 2015 WRX STI is, we'll now take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. So first we'll come into the custom upgrade menu here, and then we'll come down to the conversions tab at the end to engine swaps, and we'll be throwing in the 4-litre flat 6. Then into aspiration, we'll also be putting on the twin turbos. So out of conversions, now into aero and appearance. Here, if we come into rear wing and select the Subaru option, that removes it as that saves some weight as well as drag that we don't need. Then into the hood, we're going to put on the second option to add a roof scoop, which also saves some weight. So out of aero and appearance, now we'll come into tires and rims, and we'll put on the drag tire compound first, as well as making the front and rear tires as wide as possible. Then into rim style, we can throw on some lighter weight wheels here. So out of rims, now we'll come into the track widths to add front and rear wheel spaces. So out of tires and rims, we'll now come into drivetrain, and we'll be putting in the race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and the race diff. So back out of drivetrain and into platform and handling. So here we'll be doing the race brakes as well as rally suspension, then race front and rear anti-roll bars, and the full race weight reduction. So out of platform and handling, now we'll come into engine. So we're going to max out everything in here. So we'll race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, race cams and valves, race twin turbos, race intercooler, and finally the race flywheel. So that's it as far as the upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So now that we've upgraded our car, we can come down to the tuning menu here. So first I'll show you the metric tune, and I'll cover the differences for the Imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the tire pressures, we're going to come down to 1.0 bar for the front and the rear. Then if you come over to the gearing, we're going to set our final drive all the way up to 4.45. Let's come up to there, just like that. Then next is alignment. We're going to set our front and rear camber angles to 0 degrees and our front caster angle to 7 degrees. Then if we come into the springs tab next in the front, we're going to set it to 35.0, so just come down to there. There you go, there's 35.0, and in the rear, we're going to bring it up to 74.5. Come a fair way up to there. Alright, so next, if we come into dampening, we're going to set our front rebound stiffness to 2.1, and in the rear, we're going to set it up to 5.8, just like that. Then for the front bump stiffness, we're going to set this to 1.4, and in the rear, we're going to bring it up to 5.5. So finally, for the metric tune, we're going to change our differential front acceleration. We're going to bring this up to 85%. And in the rear, we're going to bring this to 90%. And then finally, the center balance, we're going to bring this up to 77%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. Now I'll show you the differences for the Imperial tune. Okay, so as far as differences go for the Imperial tune, you want 15 PSI in both the front and the rear tires. Then if we come over to the springs tab, you'll want 196 in the front and 117 in the rear. So that's it as far as the differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, this has been a drag build and tune for the 2015 Subaru WRX STI. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.